In our efforts to help you, our beloved readers, we've done a weekly best bets ranking leading into the 4 major championships the past few years. With the Players' Championship back in March, we figured why wait for the Masters? All the game's best players are expected to be at TPC Sawgrass, and golf fans/gamblers everywhere will be looking for advice making their picks. So again, we're here to help. A couple things to be clear about. First, these are our 13 best bets, so it's not necessarily a list of the 13 players we think are most likely to win. Instead, these are the 13 bets we feel present the best value based on their current odds, in this case, from FanDuel. And second, keep in mind that predicting golf winners is difficult, and at the Players, it's basically impossible. Okay, enough with the excuses. Here's our ranking. For now. 1. Webb Simpson, 27. Christian Peterson/Getty Images. Reason to pick: always one of the game's best iron players, he's now one of the game's best putters. He also won wire-to-wire at TPC Sawgrass in 2018. Cause for concern: sorry, we're really struggling here to find something on a golfer that never seems to have a bad week anymore. And whose odds are 4 times the favorite? Maybe he'll get a bad night's sleep? 2. Jon Rahm, 13. Ruskin Ed. Reason to pick: another guy who lives near the top of leaderboards. Rahm did the same through 3.5 days at TPC Sawgrass last year. Cause for concern: that finish, including one of the worst decisions we've seen in a long time on the par 5 11th, when he went for the green in 2 from a fairway bunker, against his caddy's wishes, only to hit the ball in the water short of the green, was rough. It caused him to fall from the lead to a tie for 12th. But for a guy who might have the best shot at winning, getting 16-1 odds is tough to pass up. 3. Adam Scott, 22. Sam Greenwood. Reason to pick: he's back. Seriously, like Webb Simpson, Scott has finally figured out how to putt post-anchor ban. The Aussie with the dreamy swing, and dreamier looks, is also a past Players' champ. Cause for concern: we thought Scott had figured out how to putt without anchoring when he notched back-to-back wins in 2016. And it took him nearly 4 years to win again. 4. Xander Schauffele, 22. Master Press. Reason to pick: this big game hunter finished runner-up in his first go-round at TPC Sawgrass in 2018. Cause for concern: he also missed the cut in his second Players' start in 2019. Still, of all the world's top 10, he seems to fetch the fairest odds, and 22-1 is no exception. 5. Rory McIlroy, 7. Streeterletska. Reason to pick: he wins or almost wins basically every time he tees it up, including a victory at last year's Players. Ranking: the top 23 content kings of the PGA Tour. Cause for concern: 7-1 odds against a limited field is tough to bet. But against a full field? This full field? It's positively crazy. 6. Tiger Woods, 16. Kevin Seacox/Getty Images. Reason to pick: we've seen Woods plot his way around TPC Sawgrass to victory twice as a pro, in addition to a dramatic U.S. amateur win in 1994. Remember that big straw hat? That was awesome. And the potential firm and fast conditions in March should be to his advantage. Cause for concern: although Tiger has never missed the cut in 19 Players appearances, he's had plenty of struggles, as evidenced by the fact he's only finished in the top 10 5 times. Oh, and that quadruple bogey 7 he made on 17 last year. 7. Jason Day, 33. Donald Morale/Getty Images. Reason to pick: one of the best examples of the fickleness of TPC Sawgrass. Day shot 81 to miss the cut in 2015 and then returned in 2016 to tie the course record with an opening 63 on his way to victory. The Aussie has also quietly finished T5 and T8 the past 2 years and has started with 70 or better in 7 of the past 8 years. You'll get to at least feel good about your bet for a few hours. Cause for concern: the former world number 1 was the game's dominant force when he won here in 2016, but has only won twice anywhere since. 8. Tommy Fleetwood, 33 won Ollie Scarf reason to pick. After finishing T41 in his player's debut in 2017, Fleetwood has gone T7, T5 the past 2 years. Cause for concern, he is still looking for a first PGA Tour title. Anywhere. 9. Dustin Johnson, 18 won Kevin C. Cox/Getty Images reason to pick. Johnson hasn't missed a cut at the Players since his first attempt in 2008, and has his 3 best finishes, T17, T12, and a T5, the past 3 years. Cause for concern, this is not the same golfer who was world number 1 last year, especially with some woeful final round performances the past 12 months. And last year's T5 is his lone top 10 in 11 previous trips to Pontevedra Beach. 10. Matt Kuchar, 51 Kevin C. Cox reason to pick. Outside of Phil Mickelson at 65-1, Kuchar has the worst odds of all previous winners in the field. So yes, this is a bit of a value play around a player who infamously got a little too much value from a deal with a local caddy. Cause for concern, outside of that win in 2012 and a T3 in 2016, Kuchar has never finished in the top 10 at TPC Sawgrass. 11. Justin Thomas, 14 won photo by K. Kumar PGA Tour via Getty Images reason to pick, never missed a cut in 5 tries, highlighted by a T3 in 2016. Cause for concern, after a hot start to the season, Thomas has missed the cut in 2 of his past 3 starts. 12. Ricky Fowler, 27 won Kevin C. Cox/Getty Images reason to pick, the honeymoon is over. Literally. After getting married in October, it's time for Fowler to get serious about golf again, and 27-1 odd seems pretty fair considering this is the site of his signature win. Cause for concern, in the nearly 5 years since that signature win, Fowler has only produced 3 other official PGA Tour victories. 13. Patrick Reed, 33 won Hector Vivas reason to pick, with a major, 2 WGCs, and 2 FedEx Cup playoff wins before turning 30. There aren't too many better big game hunters in the sport. And at 33-1, Reed still isn't getting the respect of other guys in the top 10 of the official world golf ranking. Cause for concern, Reed's best finish in 6 previous starts at TPC Sawgrass is a T22 in 2017, so he's not exactly Captain Stadium course. Watch more Golf Digest videos. Let's block ads. Why?